Man City versus Man United, or Man United versus Manchester City, the Manchester derby, the game of the week, as you guys can tell. What's up, guys? It's Chris here, back in the building with the Week 12 2-minute Premier League predictions, and we have one epic game this week, none other than the Manchester derby. Well, as a Man United fan, it's the derby week. What more could you complain about? Oh wait, hang on a minute, we're out the Champions League, so there's not massive amount of hope going into the game. However, we could take the result at the death, or somehow we'll find a way to get lucky. But hopefully, fingers crossed that we will win. But we just got to wait and see how the game folds on. However, going back to last week's predictions, I did pretty well, it has to be said, because I managed to get 7 correct results, although I only got 1 correct score, which was the Sheffield United versus the Leicester City game. But it is what it is. You just got to move on. And let's get started with the Week 12 2-minute Premier League predictions. Alright then, as always, I've got the 2-minute timer along with the fixtures up on the screen right now. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Leeds versus West Ham United, 2 relatively evenly matched teams. However, as a result of that, I think it will end in a nicely poised 1-1 draw. Next up, we've got Wolves versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa, despite not playing last week, I think they might be a touch rusty against a somewhat very good Wolves side, despite losing Jimenez to a very nasty skull injury, and I hope that he recovers as soon as possible. But I think Wolves will triumph and win 2-1. Newcastle, West Brom, well, Newcastle have been a bit hit and miss so far this season. However, I think Newcastle will get the job done and win 1-0. Man City versus Man United, or Man United versus Manchester City, the Manchester derby, the game of the week. As you guys can tell, obviously I'm trying to be hyped as a United fan, as you guys already know. However, I only see it ending in a 1-1 draw because it's going to be a cagey and a very dogged affair. Next up, Everton versus Chelsea. Everton, as I mentioned last week, I think they're cooling down from their relatively early season hot start. Chelsea to win 2-1, and I think they've got a very good balance so far, this Chelsea team. Could they challenge for the title? I think they very much well could. Southampton versus Sheffield United. Likewise, I don't think Sheffield United will put up much of a fight against a very good Southampton side, it has to be said. But Southampton will struggle to a 1-0 win. Palace versus Tottenham. Well, Tottenham, they're back from Europa League action, so I don't expect a massive goal fest on the horizon, I should be saying. However, Tottenham to win 2-1. Fulham versus Liverpool. Liverpool, we all know they qualified for the Champions League, although they didn't really need to do anything over the week. However, not expecting goals once again. Liverpool to win 2-0. Arsenal versus Burnley. Well, Arsenal, they really need to win, especially after their recent run of wretched form. But I don't think they will this weekend, and it will end in a 1-1 draw between Arsenal and Burnley. And last but not least, Leicester versus Brighton. I think Leicester will squeak a 1-0 win against Brighton. And that is my 2-minute predictions for this week's set of Premier League games in Week 12. As usual, I have my predictions for this week's games on the screen right now. If you want to check out my predictions of last week's games, the video is right here. If you want to check out my Week 14 NFL playoff picture, the video is right here. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel right here. And until next week, guys, peace out.